Imagine the environment where you're surrounded by people on all sides. There is only noise on all sides. So much noise that you cannot hear your own voice. So much noise that you have forgotten who you really are. Even while sleeping, the noise is not leaving you. Now tell me how you are feeling. I am telling you that you must be feeling nervous and irritated. Now imagine that you are spending time with yourself in the lap of nature at some peaceful place. A light ray of sunlight is touching your body very delicately with a cool breeze. There is so much peace that you can clearly hear the sound of your breath and heartbeat. Now tell me how you are feeling. Your mind must have become completely peaceful, and now whatever you do, you will only succeed in it. This is the importance of living life alone and in solitude. When we know that we have come alone in this world and have to go alone. Still, I don't know why we get scared of loneliness and get worried, whereas solitude and loneliness is such a boon that everyone has, but very few people know about its use, and those who know are sitting on the top of success today. Our loneliness has the ability to introduce us to an upgraded version of ourselves, a version that never accepts defeat, a version that never worries, a version that is always full of enthusiasm, a version that achieves whatever it wants, a version that stands firm even in the most difficult situations. So then what are you waiting for? Let's meet that upgraded version of ourselves today through loneliness. But before moving ahead, repeat this with me once. I am sitting here, I am not defeated, I am not a loser, I am looking rude because I have not groomed myself yet. Do not judge my future by looking at my present condition, my friend. My present, do not judge my future by looking at my condition, my friend. I am writing a great history in which I am not a star to fulfill someone else's wish. When we are alone, we get a chance to go deep inside ourselves and know ourselves. During this time, we are also able to identify those useless relationships whose purpose is only to give us pain. During this time, we are able to identify the infinite possibilities of the universe. It happens many times when we feel like being completely alone. We do not feel like feeling anyone else's feelings except ourselves. We do not feel like talking to anyone, and believe me, doing this is not wrong at all. We are not losing anything during this time. Rather, at that time we are becoming aware about ourselves. Actually, from birth, our belief, our perception, our perspective is based on the traditional rules and laws established by this society, which is so strong that we are never able to change it, and then we spend our whole life trapped in this vicious circle. Whereas through inner awareness, we can very easily shape our life as we want. Yes, we have to be aware of our choices. We have to be aware of our purpose. We have to be aware of our loved ones, and we can get this awareness only through our loneliness. Accepting our loneliness as a boon gives us the strength to remain strong even in the most difficult situations. It gives us the courage to question the traditional beliefs and beliefs of the society. It gives us the courage to question the conservative thinking that has been established by this society for centuries. It gives us the courage to oppose such beliefs that most people believe blindly. Like it is said that the boss is always right. How is this thinking correct? If your boss is doing something unethical, then how can he always be right? When we are alone, at that time we meet ourselves, where we find our real self. We get to know about strength, ability, and courage in detail, where our inner self answers all our questions without any hindrance. Every human being born in this world has some purpose. God does not send anyone to this earth without any reason. But the irony is that instead of finding their great purpose, most of the people become part of the crowd and join the herd mentality. The biggest reason for this is our upbringing with old beliefs and values, due to which we are never able to recognize our real strength. Like if Ray from our neighborhood is doing a good job after doing B.Tech, then perhaps you will also have to do B.Tech, and then knowingly or unknowingly you will become an important part of the same herd mentality, which will stop you from recognizing your real ability and real passion, and doing it because our parents do not let us do something different or strange due to love and concern. They fear that what will happen if we fail in this, while the chances of failure are the same in doing B.Tech. But their limited belief, limited mentality is filled in our veins in such a way that after some time we ourselves start believing that the life that most people are living is the ideal life. Then it does not matter how much they are lacking. Then it does not matter how unhappy they are. Then it does not matter what they really want. But why? If I like music, should I become an engineer? If I like administrative service, should I become a businessman? After all, why? Something creative, something different? When we do something new, this society starts scaring us. Is this society more afraid of our success than our failure? Is this society afraid that we might raise our standards again? Or is this society afraid of the change in those old beliefs and convictions which it has made its comfort zone today? Think about it. If we succeed in doing something new, it will be an innovation. And if we fail, it will add an experience, meaning there is no loss anywhere. In such a situation, our loneliness acts as our guide, which forces us to think and bring about a change. We first need to know what we really want. We will know only when we spend time alone with ourselves. Only then will we be able to change everything with a new mindset by getting rid of these conservative thoughts. Only then will we be able to establish a new belief, which can never be done by being surrounded by a crowd. We need to find out about ourselves in solitude. We get a chance to look deep inside ourselves. We get a chance to become aware of ourselves, and nothing is more important than this, because this is where the real meaningful life begins. It is in solitude that we find solutions to our most difficult problems. It is here that we find the way to be free from our sorrow and pain. It is in solitude that we change our thought pattern positively and send a message to the universe about what we really want, after which it starts working to take us to our destination. But remember, here our job is not to just give the message and sleep, but to understand that to achieve what we want, we will have to do some work, and some work together with the universe, which the universe will show us the way to reach our destination, and we will have to move forward on that path with hard work and reach our destination. Now the question is, what do you have to do by going to solitude? C. In a state of dilemma, go to a place where there is no one else. You go to your room. You can also go to the hospital. First of all, sit there with a calm mind and concentrate on your breath. Feel the beat of your heart, and you will find that in a short while you have become completely calm. All unnecessary thoughts have disappeared from your mind. Now ask yourself what dilemma you are facing. You will not believe it, but it is true. When you ask yourself this question, you'll get the answer from within you in a few moments. Believe me, the solution to every problem and every question is with your inner mind. You just have to ask it with a calm mind. Another simple way to find the answer to these questions is that you can write down your questions, and then you will find that your inner mind is also answering those questions by writing them down. Start this by sitting alone and asking yourself your name. For example, write on a paper, "What is my name?" You will get the answer. Then ask, "What is my date of birth?" You will get the answer. Then ask where you were born. Then you will get the answer. And now ask, why are you worried? What is the aim of your life? What do you really want? And you will get the answer to these questions as well. This is the real miraculous power of solitude. Now, if you feel that your life is very chaotic and you're not able to understand what to do, then try this practice today itself. I can say with confidence that after that your inner mind will guide you. This solitude will give you a new life, a new environment, a new mindset, and a new belief system as a boon. Just remember that the most important part of this process is to live alone. It is ironic that this society considers people living alone as unhappy, suffering, or antisocial. It will not be wrong to say that this social rule is also the result of herd mentality. It means that what most people do will be right, and what few people do will be wrong. Who knows? The path on which most people are walking is wrong. In reality, our loneliness is a powerful boon which we should follow. We can awaken and perfect ourselves through our spiritual journey. In solitude, we get a chance to understand and change our perception and perspective about ourselves and this world. We get a chance to do something different and great with a new perspective without getting influenced by the beliefs of the herd. We get a chance to find the purpose of our life. Apart from this, our toxic relationship also plays an important role in stopping us from moving forward or doing something big. We do not realize it, but it hollows us from inside, and by the time we realize it, it is too late. So late that by the time we realize it, they have taken away everything from us. Our peace, our energy, our confidence, our smile, everything. Their only purpose is to waste our time and energy knowingly or unknowingly, and this relationship can be anything like our spouse, partner, or friend. Now it is directly behind us. They pull you not directly but indirectly, like your spouse always keeps fighting with you without any reason, keeps taunting you, keeps insulting you, keeps doubting you. Then without mental peace, how will you be able to achieve your great goal? Or like your partner speaks ill of you behind your back, or like your friend tells you on your face that you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Then without trust, without confidence, how will you be able to achieve any position in your life? In such a situation, we need to identify such relationships. We should immediately get away from those who are in our lives, which we can do only by being alone, because during this time we get a chance to regain and retain our lost energy. We are able to analyze who we feel encouraged with and who we feel discouraged with. We are able to understand the difference between our own and others. We are able to recognize the enemy hidden in the guise of a friend. And believe me, once we have done this practice, we feel incredibly powerful. We get the courage to let go of such relationships whose sole purpose is to harm us. We achieve a level of knowledge and understanding that people who do not understand the importance of solitude and loneliness can never do. And then we experience true love, liberation, and happiness. Once we accept loneliness, we realize that we are not really alone. Of course, there is no physical crowd around us, but we have this universe and God with us who have the ability to change our lives. Our loneliness is not only beneficial for spiritual growth, but also helps in attracting financial success. Yes, those who say that money does not bring happiness are wrong. Those who say that one has to dirty one's hands to earn lots of money are wrong. Those who say that earning money is not easy are wrong. And believe us, such beliefs prevent us from becoming rich. People have established them in their minds for centuries and forced themselves to live ordinary lives. Now, if we want to get rid of these traditional beliefs and thoughts, then we will have to sit in solitude again, where we can establish new beliefs and thoughts about money. First of all, identify those limiting beliefs of yours that are preventing you from becoming rich and prosperous. For example, earning money is not easy. Why is it not so? Go to a pen factory, pick up 100 pens of $1 each. Then take those pens and go to the biggest bank of your city and start selling a pen for $10. In 7 to 8 hours, you will convert your $100 into $1,000. Just think a little and see. Solitude will help you identify your skills, and then you can make that skill a medium to earn money. Our loneliness helps us to change our thoughts and beliefs about money. It can make us such a manifester that whenever we want something, it will appear in front of us, whether it is a destination or a thing or even money. Manifestation is a process of using our thoughts, beliefs, and actions by aligning them properly. We can become expert in this only by practicing our loneliness. Yes, during manifestation, we have to believe that we are worthy of whatever we want, and it is also possible for us to achieve them easily. Actually, the most effective way to earn money is to be solitude. The biggest obstacle is our limited beliefs and thinking which we have inherited from our parent family or society, due to which we are not able to achieve financial success. And in such a situation, it is our loneliness that helps us to get free from these limitations. This helps us to understand that we are not defined by our past experiences or social conditions, and we have immense power to change our thoughts and beliefs at any moment. Now, to change your traditional beliefs and thoughts, first of all, find a secluded place where there is no other person. Sit there in complete silence for some time and observe all your thoughts. Try to find a theme and pattern. Like if someone talks to you in a loud voice, then you become sad. Now, if 5 times out of 10 you are becoming sad due to this reason, then it is a pattern. Or like whenever you are in pain or sorrow, then which is your thought which helps you to overcome that adverse situation. That thought, your theme, is the one that will act as a hammer to break your pattern. Write down those thoughts. Also, write down other thoughts that come to your mind and see if they're helping you to move forward or stopping you from moving forward. This practice will help you make the right choices. Also, to break free from your limiting beliefs, stay with people who support you, who encourage you, and immediately move away from those people who only pull you back. Also, be careful while using books, movies, and other media. Make sure that whatever you are watching or listening to brings only positive change in you. Then, as you start breaking free from limiting beliefs and thinking, you will start experiencing a sense of liberation and freedom. Your perception will completely change. You will start seeing every situation with a new light. You will become stable. Then you will be able to take on even the biggest of things. Trouble will not be able to move you. You will become aware of who you really are. You will learn to live in the present. You will learn to connect with the divine. You will learn to trust God and the universe, and to let go of control over uncontrollable situations. Now just trust every process that happens in life. Believe that you are capable of whatever you want, whether it is a big house or a big car, or even inner happiness and peace. Believe that you are capable of achieving everything. Tell me what you want, keep moving, and believe that you have got it. Believe that being alone is not a curse, but a blessing. Believe that the universe and the Almighty are with you. Believe that whatever is happening to you is happening only for your good. Believe that you are much more powerful than you think, and then we wish you all the best for a new life with new thoughts and new beliefs. If you like this session, please like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments what else you would like to hear from us. Thank you.